Hello everybody and welcome to NXT, and we are live here in Dayton, Ohio. I'm Travis Bateman, she's Gail Kim, and we've got a great show in store for everybody here tonight. Absolutely, tonight is going to be a good show. In our main event, we've got the NXT champion Pac, who challenged Xavier Woods a couple of weeks ago. Xavier Woods obviously had time to think about it, and he has accepted. Tonight in our main event, Xavier Woods and Pac are going to go at it one-on-one, but the NXT title is not on the line. The title is not on the line, and speaking of, say his name and he will appear. Oh, great. Joe Hendry is here, and he is in action against Shawn Spears. This whole got started because Joe Hendry appeared at No Mercy last week, sticking his nose where it doesn't belong. I think that's what you more meant. But here comes a big bad dude. This following contest is set for one fall. Making his way to the ring, being accompanied by Tracy Lara, Trent Lake. Well, Trent Lake is ready for singles action. Trent Lake's got, I guess, somewhat new ring attire as he's set for one-on-one action against Patrick Cox. I can't wait to watch Trent Lake absolutely demolish and destroy this little loser. And his opponent, been accompanied by Sarah Ponting, weighing in at 195 pounds, Patrick Cox. I don't understand what the WWE Universe see in this kid, Patrick Cox. Well, Patrick Cox is obviously got his new shirt on. I swear to God, I do not want to see Sarah wearing that. What a way to kick things off here on NXT. Patrick Cox and Tracy Lara and Patrick Cox and Trent Lake one-on-one here. Hey Sean, we've also received breaking news, a huge big signing. Kelly is here to make a massive signing here on NXT, and here we go. Oh, absolutely, the news broke out throughout the week. Hey Sean, how you doing? The news broke out during the week. A huge star from CMLL, Stephanie Vacula, has signed a contract with NXT. Oh, and she will be, and she is here tonight. And she is here tonight to sign that contract. Oh, I cannot wait. And Trent Lake, you don't see Trent Lake taking it to the skies very often. Look at this. Patrick Cox. I'm more impressed that Patrick Cox was able to keep him vertical. Oh, and there's the spinning clothesline to Trent Lake into the cover on Lake to put him away, and Lake powering out at one. Oh, Tracy Lara and Sarah Ponting have been evolving, their styles as big athletes. Tracy Lara, we saw Tracy Lara speak to Trent earlier saying that you should make things competitive with Patrick Cox. Why should he? Look, I know Tracy Lara and even Sarah want to change how big athletes should wrestle in the ring, but Trent Lake, should destroy this kid and has every right to destroy him. He doesn't have to do the same thing that his girlfriend Tracy's doing. Oh, hammering away. Well, I could probably see her point of view. Maybe she wants her boyfriend to try and, ease things up a bit, be a bit different. Oh, look at this! Oh, man! Maybe she just wants her boyfriend to give him a fair chance. Patrick Cox doesn't deserve to be given any kind of fair chance. If he wants to make it big here in NXT, he's got to fight against them all. Nice flip over clothesline to Lake, and Lake powering out at one. Joe Hendry is here. TNA superstar Joe Hendry is here. Taking on Sean Spears. Hey, Isabel. A bit later tonight. And now Trent Lake. And Trent Lake decimating Patrick Cox. So this is the kind of outcome you would expect. This is the kind of outcome that I think everyone expected. Look at Trent Lake just decimating Patrick Cox. Moving on from his British style as a Brock Lesnar clone, becoming his own man. And look at Trent Lake here. Trent Lake once again going up to the top rope. Again, Trent Lake evolving his ring style, doing things you don't normally see a guy his size do. And now Trent. Come on, Trent, give him a chance. Look at Tracy. Look at Tracy trying to tell her boyfriend to give him a fair chance. He shouldn't be given any kind of chance. Keep destroying him, Trent. No remorse. Show no remorse. And look at Trent just absolutely decimating Trent. Show no remorse. You're a big athlete. That's what these big athletes are supposed to do. Show no remorse. They have no heart. They have no conscience. So look at this. Patrick Cox. Trying to fight back. They've got no heart. They've got no conscience. They're meant to dominate their opponents. Look at this. Oh, nice move. Nice move by Cox. Nice move by Cox. Stuns Trent. Spanish fly. And there's a Spanish fly. Stuns Trent Lake. Cox goes up to the top rope. And there it is. Oh my God. And look at this. This could be it here to put away Trent Lake for a huge upset. Oh man, so close. And there's the Cox line. And there's the Cox line. Another one of his finishing moves. And Trent Lake stays alive. And now Cox looking for it again. Looking for it again. And now Trent using his big muscular body. Oh, look at this now. And now dragging the lifeless body of Patrick Cox into the corner. Dragging his lifeless body. He's in big trouble, that's for sure. Come on! And look at this now. And now Trent with Cox. Lake 5. You can count to 1,000. And Trent Lake mercilessly ends the match. Here is your winner, Trent Lake. Well, big win. Well, a big victory for Trent Lake. That is a statement victory by Trent Lake, really sending a message to Patrick Cox here in this matchup. And Tracy and Sarah obviously checking. On. I wish Sarah would just dump this kid. He's useless. You did great, Pat. You did great. You did great. So I'm doing alright, Isabel. How are you doing? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Wesley. Well, here comes Wesley. Wesley, obviously, he's got something on his mind. I don't know what is on Wesley's mind, but clearly he's out here and he wants to have something to say. Wesley. Well, over the last several weeks, I don't know what I want to do with myself and my career. I could challenge for the NXT North American Championship if I wanted to, since Big Oba ain't the champ anymore, but maybe it's time that I move on. Please don't go. 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 I don't know, man. I don't know what's next for me in NXT. If I'm being completely honest. I don't know what's next for my career in NXT. But all I can really say is MSK. What? Dun, dun. No way! Trey McGill and Zachary Witz, the Rascals, what are they doing here? Remember, they've got some history with Wesley. MSK. Whoa. What are you doing, man? What are you doing here? What are we doing here? Wes, never forget, you are the greatest North American champion of all time. And don't forget about our history, that we are two-time tag team champions. And boy, it feels good to be back in NXT. Hey, Wes, you know what I've been thinking? I've been thinking that maybe we should get the band back together. That's right! The three of us! The Rascals! Well, Zash, I want to know, and they want to know, how's Gigi doing? Well, she's doing just fine, and she misses being in this ring. So what do you say, Wes? Hell yeah, let's do it. Oh yeah! I can't believe this. Let's get the band back together. Wow! MSK reunion! MSK. MSK reunion! This feels good to see. Zachary Wetz, formerly known as Nash Carter, here to us NXT fans, and Trey McGill making his first appearance here in NXT. This is awesome. Well, nice to see the band back. Nice to see MSK, or the Rascals as they're now known as, back together. But ladies and gentlemen, we're about to see the in-ring debut of Adriana Rizzo of the D'Angelo family. She has been working hard for this in-ring debut, and she is ready. Let's take a look at Adriana Rizzo. MSK. It's all about the business. Na, 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 na. My name is Adriana Rizzo, and I'm a part of a strong family, the D'Angelo family. Why? You don't want to mess with me. I'm surprised they let him back as well. That's why when I heard he came back, I was like, why is he back? I'm surprised they allowed him to come back. And all of NXT are going to find out why. You don't mess with Rizzo. Because it's all about family, and it's all about the business. And Adriana is going to show NXT why it is why she is the future. It's all about family. It's all about the business. Na, na, na. And here she comes, Adriana Rizzo. Why? Making her way to the ring, making her NXT debut, representing the D'Angelo family, Adriana Rizzo. Tony D'Angelo and Chandler Stax Lorenzo accompanying Adriana to the ring. Well, this is her in-ring debut here on NXT. And her opponent is already in the ring, Cynthia Warner. I haven't seen much of Cynthia over these last several months. Well, she's back on TV. Looked like she's cut her hair. The young Australian from Fremantle, Perth, Australia. Cynthia's a young lady from Fremantle, Perth. Adriana Rizzo, who has been a manager for Tony D and Stax as of late, but stepping in the ring for the very first time. Oh. This is a big opportunity for Miss Rizzo to really show what she can really do here. And oh, Cynthia with a nice arm drag. With a nice arm drag and a moonsault. And a standing moonsault to Rizzo, and Rizzo kicks out. How was Raw? It was alright, I guess. But yeah, I am very surprised they allowed him back. That's why I was shocked they even allowed him back. Zachary, or Nash Carter, as he was known to the WWE fans. And oh man! Oh, and a drop kick into the corner. Down goes Adriana. Big drop kick by Cynthia, and Cynthia nearly getting the free count there. You know, Cynthia's been wanting an opportunity for a while. You know, it's been a while since we last saw her. You know, the last time we saw her, she had long hair, and now she's cut it completely off. She's completely changed herself. But yeah, she's a young lady from Fremantle, Australia, up in the Perth area. Also, Gigi is a part of NXT. Yeah, I'm aware. Yeah, I know that, but I'm just saying, I'm just surprised they allowed him back. And oh, big spine buster to Adriana and a kick out. And now Cynthia looking for the Docker driver, her finishing move. Oh, but suplex. A suplex by Rizzo and a kick out. And a kick out by Warner. What does Adriana have in store here? Oh! Adriana through the ropes. This has been very impressive. She's been very impressive so far. She's been very impressive so far. Adriana, very impressive. And now Cynthia. Oh, calls that the Pavlich. The what? The Pavlich into the cover. Oh, and out at 2. I don't know where the hell that name came from. And now look at this. And was looking for the Docker driver, her finishing move. But Adriana, nice move to Warner. And there's the win for Rizzo. Impressive debut. I love you too, Isabel. It's all about family. Big win. Very impressive victory for Adriana Rizzo here tonight. And Tony D and Stax very happy with that performance. I have to say, she looked very good in there. She looked comfortable in there. She looked nervous, but she was able to... she looked a bit nervous, but she was able to get the victory. Big victory. Big win here. Of course she did. That's what a pissed off Australian looks like. Dominic Mysterio, man, he's such a goon. Saying Rhea Ripley is his. Jey Uso also wanting some of Rhea. And seeing some fans saying they see Dominic costing Rhea the match. I believe that's probably what they're going to do. That's probably the outcome that makes the most sense. I can't see Rhea just winning the title back immediately. Even though I think that's what I would like to do, but we all know Triple H, he likes to drag out storylines to ungodly degree to the point where fans just don't care anymore. Knowing him, he'll probably drag it out to WrestleMania, because that's what fans want. Fans want Liv to stay champion until WrestleMania. They think the best time for Rhea to win the title is at WrestleMania. But yeah, Triple H likes drawing out storylines so much. Even when they should really be over, he will drag and drag and drag and drag everything. So, my opponent, so tonight, my opponent is Valhalla. Ugh. A freak and a creep. a girl that is not even attractive, a girl that's talentless, talentless, and is only apparently over, and apparently Michael Cole's new favorite wrestler because she's got antlers. But I'll tell you this, Valhalla, or whatever your name is, your antlers aren't gonna save you from tapping out. Because Cassie Fairbanks is going to dominate every single person on this roster until I get what I want. And that is the NXT Women's North American Championship. And Daphne, I've got my eye on you. Very, very closely. Good luck against Lucy. 'Cause you're going to need it. Your team won? Cool. Yes, girl! Oh, man. Yes, girl and boy! Here they come. The most fashionable trio in all of NXT. I want to call that fashion. Ding, ding, ding. This following contest is a tag match set for one fall. Making their way to the ring, being accompanied by Danielle Vaughan, Brian Gale, and Prince Norman, the Fashionistas. These guys are absolutely... These three deserve a Fallon, and these three deserve a ticket for their fashion sense. What do you mean they deserve it? What do you mean they deserve a ticket? They look absolutely stunning. If you don't think that's fashion, then there's something wrong with you. Someone call the fashion police. No, thank you. We don't need to see Fandango and Tyler Breeze. And here come the new NXT Tag Team Champions, the Street Profits. Wait, what is Bianca doing out here and their opponents? They are the NXT Tag Team Champions, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, the Street Profits. And Bianca Belair is out here. What is Bianca's business out here? Well, Danielle Vaughan seems to not approve of Bianca Belair being out here. They are the new NXT Tag Team Champions. You know, Norman and Brian proclaimed that, yep, because it's her husband. Yep, Montez is her husband. Brian Gale and Prince Norman proclaimed that the NXT Tag Team Championships will look even more fashionable around their waists than it looks around the Street Profits' waist. Well, hey, hey, I think those titles would look great around the waists of Brian and Norman. These guys, everyone laughed at this team. Everyone laughed when these three came together. Everyone said that these three are just going to be nothing more than comedic comedy. And no one believed that this trio could be successful. And I think this trio has actually really been living up to expectations. Bianca Belair had an incredible match at NXT No Mercy last week against Cassie Fairbanks. Easily Cassie's best matchup since arriving here on NXT. Dawkins now in trouble. Dawkins now finding himself in trouble, and Dawkins explodes out with a clothesline. Well, I think Bianca Belair is mainly out here to keep Danielle Vaughan bay in case if Danielle tries to interfere in the match. What do you mean Danielle's going to try and interfere? She's not going to interfere in any capacity. She wants to see her boys win the tag team championships. Oh! Montez Ford with a nice springboard drop kick. Oh, and there's a takedown by the sexy Frenchman. Yes, that's what he calls himself. The sexy Frenchman. And Norman calls himself the handsome Aussie. And Danielle is the pretty British girl. Pretty British. She's obviously the most prettiest girl from the United Kingdom. I completely, that is definitely a debate. And now look at and now Ford firing back with some right hands. Brian Gale with a with a nice punch to the face. There's the tag, and here comes the powerhouse, Prince Norman. You know, despite their goofiness, despite how I feel about them, despite these three's goofiness, I will not take anything away from the talent that these three possess. But I think if they just dropped the goofiness, these three could really be a serious threat. They already are a serious threat. Look at Norman and Brian. They have knocked off former tag team champions in the OC. They knocked off former tag team champions like the OC and the Viking Raiders. Oh, big superplex. I think that is more than enough reason for them to earn a title shot. Well, they've got to knock off the champs here tonight. Well, if they hope to get a title opportunity, they're going to have to knock off the tag team champions here tonight. After coming off winning the tag team titles from AJ Styles and Jay White. Tag made, and here comes Brian. They're only coming off week removed of winning the tag team titles from AJ Styles and Jay White, who by the way should be owed a rematch due to them being the former champions. And oh man, oh my God, and Montez Ford, oh man, that was not a normal landing. That was a crash landing, and that looked ugly. Montez head and neck bouncing off the ropes, and now Brian Gale need to take advantage. Come on, take advantage. And now Brian taking full advantage. Taking full advantage. Oh, and look at Dawkins, and Dawkins saving his tag team partner after that hard landing. This is the opening that Brian Gale and Norman need. There's the tag. There's the tag. Oh, look at that! And that could be it. And that could be it to put away the tag team champions. And Ford kicks out. Come on! And somehow Ford was able to kick out. That was their finishing move. They just did. They've been working on some tag team moves. And look at this. Oh, knees up. And Montez getting the knees up. Oh, kick right to the face. Brian Gale and Prince Norman trying to knock Montez off his perch. And now Montez off the second rope. And there's the neck breaker. And there's the neck breaker to Brian Gale. And there's the neck breaker to Prince Norman. Oh! And now Norman. And now Norman's in. And now Norman in trouble. Norman now in position. Here it comes. The revelation. And there's the revelation to Norman. The Street Profits get the win. Here are your winners, the Street Profits. And the Street Profits with a big tag team victory. The Street Profits knocking off Prince Norman and Brian Gale, and obviously Danielle not happy. Hello. And we're back live here on NXT, and here comes the NXT General Manager. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the NXT General Manager, Kelly. NXT General Manager Kelly is here. We broke the news earlier today. A superstar from Mexico who wrestled in Mexico, former New Japan Strong Champion and former CMLL Women's Champion Stephanie Valcular has signed with WWE, and Kelly is out here to make it official by officially signing her to NXT. What's up tonight, ladies and gentlemen? How are you all doing tonight, Dayton, Ohio? That's great. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm out here to make an announcement, and as you guys are very well aware, you're obviously all aware of the big signing that we just made over the weekend. And I'm out here to make it official and welcome her to the NXT brand. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our newest, hottest signing. Please welcome to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, Stephanie Valcular. And here she is, Stephanie Valcular, the newest, biggest signing. You know, I want to know, everyone keeps asking how the hell does Patrick keep pulling off these big signings, but I think at the same time, we should not be surprised anymore. Rip written in me face. I know, I can't believe they got rid of it already. I love Def Rebel, but I'm not a fan of them getting rid of that song, man. I will always defend Def Rebel, but that is one song they really should not have changed. Stephanie, here's the contract. Everything you requested is on here. So I want you to make it to sign this, so you can become a part of the NXT family. Everything we've discussed is on here. Yes, everything, Stephanie. What the hell is Hikaru Uzani doing out here? Hold on a minute there, Miss Kelly. Hold on a minute. You're gonna sign her? Listen. Shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. You don't talk to Master Nakamura like that. Miss Kelly, I don't think you understand who you're signing. This woman unprofessionally refused to drop all 4 championships she currently held before she signed with WWE. You're gonna sign an unprofessional, egotistical woman that isn't willing to do business? What if you tell her to lose the title, Kelly? She could very well refuse. Stephanie, you will fear me, Hikaru Uzani, because I am the most dangerous woman on NXT. Dangerous, huh? When I look at you, I see a shell of your former self. I've competed with you in Stardom when you were at your peak. And Hikaru, I know you all too well. I beat you for the New Japan Strong title. But let's not forget when I was champion. But let's not forget, who is the only person that can say that they have successfully pinned the almighty Julia? That is me. For those who don't know, I was the only person to beat Julia. I ended her run as New Japan Strong Women's Champion. So if anybody can stop Julia, it's me. And in my opinion, Sakaya Koi is better than you, Hikaru. Oh, Hikaru went to swing, and look at Valkyrie, and Valkyrie striking Uzani. And look at this. And look at Valkyler. Look at this. And Valkyler. And Valkyler with the butterfly backbreaker. The butterfly backbreaker. And look at that. And Stephanie has put pen to paper. Ah. Kelly. I want Hikaru as my first opponent. Ah. You want her as your first opponent? You've got it. It's official. Halloween Havoc. Wow. Ah. You'll pay for this. Hikaru Uzani and Stephanie Valkyrie at Halloween Havoc. Wow, Stephanie Valkyrie not wasting any time. Not wasting any time. She immediately wants to get to work. Well, Hikaru Uzani wanted to try and make a name for herself at the expense of Stephanie, but Stephanie was one step ahead of the Japanese powerhouse. You got picked up? Cool. Brum, brum, brum. Valhalla is here. And it's time for some singles action here on NXT. Valhalla. This girl gives me the creeps every time I see her. This following contest is a women's match set for a fall. Making her way to the ring, being accompanied by the Viking Raiders, Valhalla! I am so furious over the fact they had to squash Zelina Vega against Sonya Deville. I get you want to give Sonya a win in her first match back, but couldn't have it been like a competitive match? The match started, they did like a couple of moves, and then Shayna interfered, and then it was pretty much over. I hate that. I'm the lady to mess with. Woo! Couldn't they just made it more competitive? I can't stand how Triple H handles the women's division. He couldn't care less. And I also hate how he always puts convenient commercial ads in the middle of women's matches, just to take it home that he just doesn't care about them. Oh, Cassie Fairbanks with some, look at this, some nice updated ring attire. Some nice updated ring attire for Fairbanks. Yes, it should have been a better match, I agree. Yeah, I hate it. It only lasted like 60 seconds. I have no problem with Sonya winning the match. I have no problem with Sonya winning the match. I just more had a problem that they literally had to make it a squash match. Couldn't have it been like a competitive match? It should have just been more. It should have been more competitive instead of it just being a couple of moves. And yep, let's wrap it up, girls. Here we go. Valhalla, look at this. Valhalla just screeching in the face of Cassie Fairbanks. That's the thing with Valhalla. She scares the crap out of me. I don't understand. I don't understand how the fans actually like these three. Well, Cassie Fairbanks called Valhalla a freak earlier tonight in her vignette when she was talking about this upcoming match. Well, she is a freak. Valhalla at one point was Valhalla was even trying to stalk Danielle Vaughan one time. You're a freak! Let's not forget she also tried to stalk Danielle Vaughan at one point. Oh, and now Fairbanks going after the exposed legs of Valhalla. Yeah, Valhalla's not wearing any shoes, so it makes it easier to target. Oh, makes it such an easier target as Fairbanks. Oh, Valhalla barefooted with a kick right to their head. Oh, and another kick to their head. Down goes Fairbanks. And Fairbanks has to kick out. And now Fairbanks rolling out to the outside. Yeah, Fairbanks making the smart decision to roll out to the outside. This woman is undefeated, Cassie Fairbanks. She scored the biggest victory of her entire career last week at the special event No Mercy. And this was this was Kelly's best way to capitalize on Cassie's biggest win by putting her in the ring with a freak like Valhalla. When is Cassie Fairbanks going to get her title opportunity? Oh, nice spine buster. Beating Bianca Belair should be guaranteeing her a championship opportunity at this point. Well, she's still got to work her way up the ranks. And now Valhalla firing away with a bunch of kicks. Oh, and Fairbanks! And Fairbanks with a running strike fist. And Valhalla. And now Valhalla has Fairbanks down here. And Valhalla with a knee! And Valhalla with a knee strike to Fairbanks to put her away. And Fairbanks has to kick out. And oh man, can you imagine Valhalla becomes the first person to knock off Fairbanks? And now Fairbanks, my God, with a bunch of vicious right hands, a bunch of vicious elbow strikes, and look at this, and there's the Cassie lock. And the Cassie lock locked in on Valhalla, and Valhalla taps out. Valhalla quickly taps out as Fairbanks picks up the win. And Cassie Fairbanks with another victory here on NXT. Cassie Fairbanks continues her rise here in NXT. Not even a freak like Valhalla can stop the rise of Cassie Fairbanks. I want my title shot. And I will stop at nothing to get it. Welcome to this studio's production. Tony Storm. Yes, Mariah May speaking to you. Tony, I don't know why you're hiding or running from me. And here's the thing. I looked up to you. You were my mentor. I looked up to you. And yet, you backstabbed me. I mean, I kind of understand why you did what you did. 'Cause I did that to you and I did that to you in the other company. Oh, what the hell? So, I guess you could say turnabout's fair play, I guess. But Tony, I didn't change you. I didn't make you go leave the studio production of Timeless. That was your decision to stop doing it. But you're gonna put the blame on me? I cosplayed as you because I loved you, Tony. You were a friend. You were my mentor. And at Halloween Havoc, Tony, I'm gonna ruin your good looks. I'm gonna ruin all that studio making good looks. Because at Halloween Havoc, Timeless Tony is about to have the biggest Timeless experience. And that experience is the glamour of Mariah May. I'll see you then, Tony. We're back live here on NXT. Here comes Cedric Alexander and Ashanti Theodonis. And oh, what the hell? From behind! It's AJ Styles and Jay White. The hell was that all about? The hell was that all about? AJ Styles and Jay White jumping Adonis. From behind, jumping Adonis and Alexander from behind. Well, obviously AJ Styles and Jay White are still obviously frustrated over losing the NXT Tag Team Champions. Yeah, I don't follow American football, buddy. I'm Australian. And no, I am not doing a Hulk Hogan impression. I don't know what your obsession is with Hulk Hogan, buddy, and I'm not doing that. Oh! AJ Styles and Jay White obviously frustrated over losing the NXT Tag Team titles. There's Cedric Alexander and Adonis wanted an opportunity against Styles and Jay White here tonight, but obviously Styles and Jay are not in any mood. And they want their titles, they want their tag team titles back. We were just about to comment on Mariah May mocking Timeless Toni Storm being in black and white. Well, I have to say she did it as I say Mariah did it in a more funny and hilarious way. Oh! Nice athleticism there by Adonis. I love the WWE draft. Ashanti Theodonis and Cedric Alexander were drafted to SmackDown, but then a news article breaks out that they're now going to NXT. I was like, wow, that just renders the draft completely and utter pointless. That is how you ruin the WWE draft. That is how you ruin the WWE draft. You say two people are going to a certain brand, but then you actually nah, they're going to this brand instead. So stupid. Should have just had NXT a part of the draft. Should have just had NXT a part of the draft, and all the free agents that did not get chosen should have gone to NXT. That's how I would have done it. All free agents go to NXT. That's how I would have done it. Triple H just rendering the draft pointless as always. Come on! Tag made, and here comes Cedric Alexander. And here comes Cedric Alexander, all fired up. And Cedric Alexander all fired up. Prime time Alexander. It is prime time Alexander. And now Jay White. Oh, turns things around. Yes, I know you're excited, Isabel. I know you're excited. And Jay slamming down Alexander into the cover. And Adonis making the save. And oh, look at this! Styles gets taken out. Oh, and there's the Blade Runner to Adonis. A statement made by the Blade Runners. And AJ Styles and Jay White with a statement win. I'm a lone wolf. Hit him real hard. Here are your winners, AJ Styles and Jay White, the Blade Runners. AJ Styles and Jay White just viciously destroyed Cedric and Adonis. Well, hey, I told you, they're obviously pissed that they're no longer the tag team champions, and that is how you make a statement. We're getting our tag titles back. Styles and Jay White decimating the competition. Cedric won't let go. Used to dream I'd have it all. Now it's mine, I won't let go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as you guys are very well aware, this past Monday on Raw, Anna Jay and Ty Mello were traded to Monday Night Raw, and well, we've now received a video package of who NXT got in exchange. And all I can say is, it's very iconic. Oh, no, oh, no, no. I'm Billy Kay, and I'm Peyton Royce, and as you know, we are the Iconics. We're back on NXT to make a statement, and that statement will be iconic. There may be no tag team titles here in NXT, but Billy and I have got gold on our eyes. Especially me. I would love to win that NXT Women's Championship. You want to fight Julia? I'm not afraid of Julia. Who do you think I am, Billy? I'm a former Raw Women's Champion. I don't fear some overhyped Japanese wrestler who's really from UK. Good point. Good point. And obviously I would love that NXT Women's North American Championship. But regardless, the Iconics are here on NXT, and we are taking over NXT. And NXT, you better get used to these faces, because it's going to be iconic! Wow! What great select... Wow! Kelly. Oh, brother. Kelly with a huge steal. I love Billy and Peyton. The Inspiration. I worked with them in I worked with them in TNA. And here comes Lucy Wright and Rachel Pierce. Lucy Wright ready to go one-on-one with Daphne Shaw. And her opponent, she is the NXT Women's North American Champion, Daphne Shaw. And yes, I know the title is technically not correct because the middle part is supposed to be red, but you can't change that. But I'm also surprised no one on the Community Creations has made that yet. I know the middle part is supposed to be red. But you can't change that. Oh. And here we go. Big matchup here. Lucy Wright going one-on-one here with the NXT Women's Champion. And oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, look who's out here. Oh, there's Tatum Paxley. Hi, Daph. Tatum Paxley sitting by the barricade. Oh, man. And Daphne Shaw getting slightly distracted. Tatum Paxley, Daphne's challenger at Halloween Havoc in 2 weeks. Tatum Paxley, who's obviously got her eyes on the NXT, NXT Women's North American Championship. And also, did you notice Rachel's changed her hair a little bit? Yes, I did notice that. Rachel's hair is now the German flag. She's put some yellow and red in it. Oh. Oh, get out of the way, ref. And look out! Rachel Pierce was trying to interfere, but that didn't work out too well for her. Oh, look at this. Nice back and forth there, and Lucy Wright taking down Daphne. Lucy Wright and Tatum Paxley's just sitting on our announce table. And you tell her to move? No, I'm not. No, why don't you tell her to move? I ain't telling her to move. I need to see. Just look at your monitor then. Just look at the monitor, Gail. And Lucy bouncing Daphne's head off the... Bouncing Daphne's head. Oh, look at this. And looking for the Justice Flash. Oh! Now Lucy Wright of it. And Lucy Wright. But the might makes right. And there's the might makes right into the cover to knock off the champ. Oh, and Shaw kicks out. You know, Daphne Shaw at a live event put her title on the line at a live event, and a superstar from TNA Impact made her presence felt. Oh! Yeah, it was very surprising. Yeah, that was very surprising to see a TNA star appear at one of our live events. Oh, Daphne! She was looking for the Thunder Flash. But Lucy Wright, look at that. Oh man, big knee right to the face. And a hard right hand there to Wright. And now Wright trying to fight back. And there it is, the Thunder Flash! The Thunder Flash to right. Victory for sure. Here is your winner, Daphne Shaw. And Daphne Shaw picking up the victory here over Lucy Wright. Lucy Wright put up a fight, but in the end, Daphne Shaw was able to pick up the victory. Oh, hi, Daffy. And Tatum Paxley continuing to try and play mind games with Daphne Shaw. All you had to do was apologize, Drew. You would have gotten CM Punk. Well, clearly he's not interested in apologizing. Joe Hendry looks like he's staring up into space. Ladies and gentlemen, my guest at this time, Bailey. Bailey, over the last several weeks, you've been standing up to Julia. And at Halloween Havoc, you'll be having a match with her. Why do you want to challenge someone so dangerous as Julia? Especially she took out your longtime friend Mercedes Moné, and last week she also took out your other fellow horsewoman, Charlotte Flair. I know, everyone's been saying how dominant Julia has been. Sure, she beat Charlotte and she beat Mercedes. Great. She is on a roll right now. And I agree. She's a hell of a wrestler and very, very dangerous. But I feel if there's anyone that can beat her, it's me. I've always been the one with the heart. I've always had a strong heart and a strong desire. Oh, please. Oh, Azumi. You're by yourself? No Mina? No Julia? Where are they? Setting a trap for me? They're not here. Julia is back home in Japan because she's got big plans. But you will not stop Julia. Is that so? Well, how about next week? You and me, one-on-one. I want to see what Azumi is all about. And I know you want to prove yourself not only to these people that you belong in NXT, but you also want to prove to yourself that you can get a big win over a horsewoman, right? And since you're here all by yourself, doesn't it bother you that Julia is just using you for her own gain to stay champion? If Julia is so dominant, why does she need to hide behind you and Mina Shirakawa? I think that's the real question we should be asking. 21 years old. 21 years old, and I've heard enough. You've got your match with me next week. I will shut you up. I will come alone if you come alone. And you don't bring your little protege with you. I don't need to have Paige Parker by my side. But you know what? I accept. I'll see you next week, Azumi. the truth will ultimately prevail. And here comes Shawn Spears. The truth will ultimately prevail, Travis. Ding, ding, ding. The following contest is set for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Shawn Spears. Well, last week on NXT Special Edition episode of called No Mercy, Shawn Spears battled Trick Williams, and Trick Williams was able to defeat him. And as Spears was about to deliver more damage to Trick Williams, say his name, and he appeared. Joe Hendry came out and gave Shawn Spears a standing ovation. I don't even know why Joe Hendry's even here. He's not even a part of our roster. And that's why Shawn Spears challenged Joe Hendry here tonight to teach him a lesson on what happens when you get involved in Shawn Spears' business. The hottest star in TNA Impact is here. And Joe Hendry will take on the former NXT champion Shawn Spears. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. 'Cause you know you love him in London, Paris and Tokyo, America, Scotland and Canada and Mexico. They say, I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. But do you believe in Joe Hendry? No, I don't. Wave your hands from side to side and say, well, I believe in Joe Hendry. It's Joe Hendry, he's so prestigious. Wave your hands from side to side and say, well, I believe in Joe Hendry. It's Joe Hendry, he's so prestigious. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We believe, 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 we believe. Well, here we go, Joe Hendry, ready to go one-on-one with Shawn Spears. Hold on. Before you ring the bell, Mr. Referee. We believe, we believe, we believe. Shawn, I prepped. I've been working really, really hard on this song just for you. Oh no. So before we get this match underway, Shawn, I want you to have a listen to this lovely song that I made just for you. Say it with me now. Roll the footage. Shawn, you were once a man named Ty Dillinger, a perfect 10, am I right? The only perfect 10 you scored was your wife, Peyton Royce. You weren't so perfect because you got fired. Then you went to All Elite Wrestling and you were in a faction led by MJF. You failed in AEW, so you went to open a wrestling school, and that you ran with one half of the Fashion Police. You came back as the chairman, Sean Spears, wanting to expose the truth. But did you really ever expose the truth that your title reign as champion wasn't absolutely not a perfect 10? The only perfect 10 you scored was your wife, Peyton Royce. That is not funny. Oh my god, that is not funny. Ding ding ding. Here we go. Sean Spears obviously upset about that. That is not funny. That is not funny, Travis. That is insulting. Oh man, that was great. Oh man, that was great. Oh, and Joe Hendry obviously rattled Sean Spears from that song. Well, of course, now Sean can't focus. Sean can't focus because he got completely insulted. Peyton Royce, Peyton Royce, Peyton Royce, shut up! And Sean Spears obviously feels flustered over that song. Look, Joe Hendry has no right to make songs about our superstars. Hey, Joe Hendry is a former TNA digital media champion in TNA Impact. Also, has got a huge opportunity to become the TNA World Heavyweight Champion at Slammiversary. Oh, he's got a chance to become the TNA World Heavyweight Champion at Slammiversary. And now Joe Hendry, look at the strength of Hendry! Look at the strength of Hendry! Just throwing spears! Just tossing spears into the cover on spears and spears! And look at this, oh no. And now Joe Hendry with the standing ovation! And Hendry gets the win over Spears. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. Oh man, oh that was so embarrassing. Here is your winner, Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry just completely embarrassed and humiliated Sean Spears here tonight. Well, Joe Hendry with the victory. A very statement victory for Mr. Hendry here tonight. That was just embarrassing and humiliating. Poor Sean Spears couldn't focus. See Moose retaining the TNA World title, although I'd like for Joe to win it. You know, it could be possible. He could end up being the champion. They could do the same thing that they did with Jordan Grace. TNA World Heavyweight Champion versus NXT Champion. Now, yes, it was obvious that Jordan Grace was losing that match. Because why would WWE allow a TNA superstar to win one of their titles? Well, Joe Hendry at Slammiversary has a chance to become the TNA World Heavyweight Champion. I hope to God he doesn't win, because I don't I hope to God he doesn't win after that pitiful display. Oh, come on. Lighten up, Gale. That song was great. It was a perfect 10. Very funny. Hey, Finn. Hey. Hey, you feeling better now after the whole demon thing? Yeah, I'm good now. Yeah, I'm good now. Good. Well, that's good to see. Oh, look, got some bad news to tell you, Finn. What's that? Michin has told us that she is leaving the OC. What? Why? What? Why? Why do you want to leave for, Michin? Finn, look. I've been thinking long and hard about this, and yeah, I know I might be making a mistake, but I appreciate the opportunities you've been giving me, but I feel like I need to branch out on my own. I'm sure you can find someone else who could be a suitable replacement for me. And besides, I feel like the three of you need to focus on your own things. Yeah, sure. It's your decision. It's your decision, Mia. It's your decision, Mia. Well, good luck. Well, good luck to you. Thanks, Finn. I appreciate it. Look, you're always welcome back. You are always welcome back to the OC if you want to be a part of it. Thanks, boys. Too sweet? Too sweet. It's a new day! Yes, it is! Oh, brother. Man, things are only getting worse. Cool, Isabel. Things are only getting worse. Well, it's time for the new day! This following contest is Seth Wobfall, making his way to the ring, being accompanied by Kofi Kingston and Wendy McCallum, representing the New Day, Xavier Woods. Well, Pac, several weeks ago, challenged Xavier Woods to a one-on-one match because he feels like Xavier Woods hasn't been given many opportunities. He feels Kofi Kingston and his other New Day brothers, or I guess in Wendy's case, sister, take all the opportunities, and he doesn't get any. Well, I for one actually agree with Pac. I think Xavier Woods has so much potential to break out as a single star. I think it's time for this New Day nonsense to finally come to an end, in my personal opinion. I saw someone made a Joe Hendry, it looked like him, and they somehow got his Trons in the game. Probably modded it. They probably modded it in, because remember, the 2K games are cross-platforms. So people on like the PC, like on computers, they have big advantage. The people that are, you know, on computers, they have big advantages, which is PCs. They have big advantages. They can use hacking tools and hack stuff into the game that aren't really supposed to be there. Well, here comes Pac, the NXT champion, who'll be defending his title against Ethan Page at Halloween Havoc in 2 weeks. Because remember, Ethan Page became #1 contender for the NXT Championship. Yeah, he did. He became #1 contender for the NXT Championship, and in 2 weeks at Halloween Havoc, he's got a chance of a lifetime. And we've just received breaking news, and it's gonna happen, and it's gonna be official next week. Not only that, Stephanie Vacular will make her in-ring debut at Halloween Havoc against Hikaru Uzani, but it's also been made official that Bayley will take on Azumi. Will take on Azumi next week here on NXT. All outside parties have been banned from ringside by orders of Kelly Kelly, because that was the stipulation the two of them put on each other, that they had to be in the ring on their own, no outside interference and no shenanigans. Well, Bayley's got her work cut out. Oh, got her work cut out for her against Azumi. Azumi, though she's only 21 years old, she is a force to be reckoned with. Oh man, and Pac. Speaking of forces to be reckoned with, God, Pac just dropping Xavier Woods on his head on the concrete floor. And Pac with a springboard drop kick. Man formerly known as Neville, is now currently a 2-time NXT champion, and at one point was the longest reigning cruiserweight champion. Oh man, suplex cutter, suplex to Woods, suplex cutter to Woods, and Woods able to get the shoulders up. Come on, Xavier! Oh man! Well, ask and you shall receive, Puck. Yeah, ask and you shall receive. Drop kick right to the back of the neck after that big knee strike. Xavier Woods has a huge opportunity here. Xavier Woods with a big opportunity. Look at this. Oh man! Nice gut buster to the NXT champion. Into the cover. There's two. Oh, so close. And now Xavier Woods heading up to the top rope, looking for the limit breaker elbow. Oh, missed. Pac able to roll out of the way. Pac able to roll out of the way into a brainbuster on Woods. Into a brainbuster on Woods. Pac heading up to the top rope, and there's the red arrow to Pac. And there's the red arrow to Woods. And Pac picks up the win over Woods. Alright, Isabel. And Pac picks up the win here on NXT as he knocks off Xavier Woods. Yeah, he made the challenge to Xavier Woods, and honestly, Woods, Woods, I got to give him credit. He did very well. He hung with the NXT champion, and I think Woods has all the potential to break out on his own as a singles competitor. Well, Pac with a statement victory over Xavier Woods. Ethan Page must have been watching. He had better been watching. Because that is what he's going to be contending with in 2 weeks. Thank you all for joining us, and good night.